Good afternoon. I am Pradeep Dasgupta, interviewing Debobrota Mondol, who is from Bangladesh, and the interview is part of the ISPaD project. Now, state your name again, the full name.
My name is Debobrota Mondol Sobuj.
Okay. And how old are you?
Just 24 years running.
Okay. And you have lived in Bangladesh all your life, right?
Yeah.
And where were you born?
I was born in a place, Munshiganj, Shamnagar Satkara.
And how far is it from the big city, major city?
It is 84 miles from my big city distance.
And how big is the village where you lived?
I think this is a large village in my area because there are minimum 5,000 people live there.
Okay. And how long have you lived there? All your life?
Yeah, my whole life I was lived there.
And did any of your neighbors or relatives leave Bangladesh?
Yeah. I think there are many people live from Bangladesh, especially my neighbors and my relatives.
And why did they leave?
Because they think Bangladesh is not suitable for their life. Because I think they think religion's problem, they face community problem. For this reason they live from Bangladesh. They are not sustained there. I think so.
Okay. But what do you consider as your homeland?
Why they consider?
What you?
Oh.
USA.
I think my family. I think not only my family. All of the religion, Hindu religions people, they love so much Bangladesh. For this reason, those people cannot move in India.
But you consider Bangladesh as your homeland, right?
Yeah.
Now, the reason they left, your relatives and neighbors, was because of persecution?
Yeah, obviously they face my relatives, my neighbors. They all face some religion confliction. For this reason, they cannot lead their life properly in Bangladesh. For this reason, they go.
Were there any riots at the time?
Yeah.
Riots?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. And how did they survive, those who left Bangladesh?
This time they live in there. They live with their surrounding circle. They live their relatives. They live their neighbors. They protect them.
Okay.
But at a times later, they all are going India because they cannot protect themselves. Who feel they cannot be they cannot be.
They're not safe.
They are not safe.
Okay.
That time they will go.
And how did you survive, you and your family?
My family, I told him, all of my area, all of the people is a second office in India. We have 2 children, all of in India, all of in Bangladesh. But my family, I have no brother and sister. For this reason, I was in Bangladesh.
No, I asked you, how did you survive? You had no problem in living in Bangladesh, your family?
Yeah, obviously, all of the type of all of the people face problem in Bangladesh,
but
especially Hindu religion.
But you never thought of leaving Bangladesh?
Yeah, I thought it, but I didn't do anything.
Okay. So why did you leave now that you are in the United States? What's the reason you came here?
Just I came here for my study, and another reason also I live here. I want to live here.
You want to live in the United States?
Yeah, obviously, because I was faced in Bangladesh many types of problem. My family hopefully hope they want to like income to in USA.
Oh, so you think your parents will
Yeah,
also?
my family, my parents also think they come to in USA.
Okay.
For this reason, I think so. For this reason, they didn't go in India.
So they don't feel safe there?
Obviously
even though
not.
they're living
Obviously
there.
not.
Now, what kind of problems did you have in Bangladesh? Your family had.
Especially, I told you religion problem.
Now, can you make it clearer? I mean, which religion is the attacker?
Especially, I told you, not especially not now from here, where directly I didn't attack in Bangladesh.
No, but which religious group?
Muslim community, especially, I told you, Muslim community group always take pressure in another groups, especially Hindu religions.
Now, were they pressuring you to leave the country?
Yeah, obviously, pressuring leave the country.
Now, those who left Bangladesh, among your relatives, did they get any compensation for their property?
No,
No.
they cannot sell. They didn't sell their property
And these were
properly.
confiscated by the government?
I think government didn't help them.
Okay, and were there any problems you had in school, for instance, when you were there?
Yeah, I faced when I was in school. Then I faced a problem.
What kind of problems?
There is a problem such as my father was that time a leading position. They lead a party, but that time when I was in school, few people attacked me.
Attacked you?
Yeah, really attacked me. They attacked me, but at that time I cannot save because they attack for this reason because I was a son in a minority family. I am from a minority family. For this reason, they attack with me. If I was in majority from majority family, they cannot attack me.
But they did physically attack you?
Yeah, they did physically attack me, but few people saved me from there.
So how did you survive from that? How did you escape?
That time,
When they attacked you?
just I didn't do anything because you don't every people in Bangladesh in Hindu religion all of the stop when opposition attack them because they didn't do anything or don't anything because if they do something opposite majority move them against every people are attacked again.
Did this happen often, many times?
Yeah, I think not for me, not about me, but another people regularly happens about this type of happens. I think so.
But did it affect your studies when you were in school?
No, because there I told you many areas of people, many areas of students, many areas of students. I think they are affected about their school and education. But in our area, I think and about myself, I didn't face any problem because there are many people are living Hindu religions. 50% Muslim community, 50% Hindu community.
But your house was safe. They didn't attack.
No, yes, my house is safe.
Was safe.
And I also told you my family is led once upon a time. My family led this community on this area. For this reason, they save us. They try to save us.
But there were others who couldn't stay. They left. Did they leave?
Yeah.
I mean, the way your family stayed, but some of your relatives didn't.
Yeah.
What's the reason?
Because we have we have a I told you they are not safe there, but few people support us, support my family, but my religion and my neighbors, they cannot get any support from others. They face many problems. They create they face problem new and new, day by day. For this they cannot survive that, and then
But,
they will go.
but most Muslims in West Bengal and other parts of India have stayed. But this didn't happen in Bangladesh. Most of the Hindus left. Why is this big difference between the two countries and two groups?
I think
You have any idea?
I cannot tell properly about India because I didn't go there. But I can tell something from about Bangladesh. I think Bangladeshi minority people. I don't believe minority majority, but in this case, minority is main problem. Bangladeshi people who are think minority, they always pressure in minority. They want to attract their land, they want to attract their family people, they want to attract their women, they want to attract their girl, they teach their girl. For this reason I think so, for this reason minority people are not safe in Bangladesh. For this reason their asset, saving their asset, their finance, for this reason they want to go in India. They think they are safe in India.
Okay, so even though the country is supposed to be for everybody, I mean, in reality it is not so.
Yeah. No, never. But it should be. It should that.
Yeah. Okay. So, have you heard of riots and other discrimination against other Hindus and other minority communities besides your own relatives and neighbors?
Yeah, I didn't see anything about them, but I heard that from my family, from my relatives, because last time I was in Dhaka city for this one. But I told you, I search, I see many types of people, I hear many types of people in minority people. Their wallah went in Bangladesh, they are left from Bangladesh. Because I think already I told you they face this type of problem. Only this type of they are not secure there. They cannot save their land. They cannot save their girl. They cannot save his wife. For this reason they went there. They left from Bangladesh. And I told you in our area, every people in minority, every people are second home is India.
Has anybody benefited from this partition of India and later the partition of Pakistan, that Bangladesh became independent? Do you think anybody has gained anything from that?
I think so.
Any group?
I think so.
Who
Few
did?
groups are benefited.
Who did?
In there?
Who?
Who are affected family? They are obviously benefited.
And as communities, not just as individuals or families.
I think so. Muslim community, because they are the majority.
And they also had taken over property.
Yeah, they are our property. But I cannot tell that the wall of the Muslim do that. I never tell that. Few people making do that.
Did you ever visit West Bengal?
Yeah, one times. When I was born in, I was in only 5 years old.
Do you remember your experience?
Few
Was it pleasant?
situation I remember.
Is there anything else you can tell us?
About West Bengal?
No, no, Bangladesh.
About Bangladesh. Uh, I told you about Bangladesh. Bangladesh is not good. Is not a bad country. It's a good country, and I think West Bengal, all over the people's motherland is Bangladesh. In after participation in 17 and 1971, they all went there. They left from Bangladesh. So I think it is same. West Bangla and our Bangladesh is same thing. But we are divided. We make it divided just as a political thinking. I think it should be a parallels make be a parallel situation and making a good communication, and it should be good relation for, because we are one, we are same thing, we are not others people, we are Bengali, all are Bengali people, you are Bengali, we are also Bengali, but we make it divided for only for religion method, religion causes, and few peoples benefit from there. For this reason, they they make a road participation from those things, and West Bengal's people and East Bengal people.
Okay, so ISPaD as well as I and the History Project, we want to thank you for your agreeing to do this interview in English, even though your first language is Bangla. So that's very nice of you, and this would be part of our records.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.